Well, it's great, as always, to have in the studio with us one of our good friends, Treva Kuyper. She is the director of the Loft, one of the great ministries in Southern Oregon, ministering to teenage girls from 8th grade through 12th grade. You know, where everything gets crazy.
Yep,
right?
It sure does.
Where everything just gets all mixed up a lot.
It does.
All right, good to see you. How are you? How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great. We kicked off our year in September, and we've got the Loft coming up this Sunday.
All right, and you're going to be taking on a big one, stress and fear.
Yes.
Two big emotions.
Yes, which our teens struggle with a lot. With all of the responsibilities that they have, they become very overwhelmed, and then sometimes that can roll into some situations of anxiety and depression, and so we want to tackle it and help them deal with stress. Everybody deals with stress,
right.
But how can you deal with it in the right way?
Today's Stress Awareness Day.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's great.
And deviled egg day, so you can have some deviled eggs to help you work on your stress.
Exactly. Perfect. That's perfect.
So I understand the stress part, and a lot of it's peer pressure, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. In school, their responsibilities, if they're seniors, then they're trying to figure out what college to go to and fill out all financial aid paperwork. And, you know, there's just a lot of stress going on. And sometimes it's outside of their own control, outside of their own small world. Maybe it's their parents going through a divorce. Maybe it's finances at home. But they can take on and sponge up that stress even from their parents and relatives and things like that.
Is there one stressor more than another for teenage girls?
No, I think it's one big ball of stress. I think it all just comes in, whether it's relationships or school or grades, pressure, peer pressure, and a lot of times things that they put on themselves. Their expectations of themselves are usually pretty high. And so we want to help them kind of take a breath this weekend, come to the Loft, and just hear about how we can walk in victory over those things.
By the way, this is open for any young girl from 8th grade through 12th grade. It's from 5:30 to 8:30 this Sunday evening. It'll be held over at the
Community Bible Church.
Yeah, yep. Central Point Community Bible Church. And you're more than welcome to join at any time and be a part of it. Fear. Why is fear a big factor for young girls? What are they afraid of?
Well, they could be afraid of just about anything. And I think the number one thing that they're afraid of is the future. The what, you know, playing the what if game. Oh. Well, what if I do this? Or what if my parents do this? Or what if this friend moves away? Or that fear of the future is really huge in their life. And of course, that fear brings up the anxiety, brings up the stress, brings up, you know, the lack of sleep. And so they battle that. And a lot of times, don't we all go through those seasons where we fear things that haven't even happened yet? Yeah. Right? And so they definitely fear things that haven't happened.
Wow. All right. So what's the lineup? How does it work on Sunday night?
Well, they will come and have a free dinner, homemade dinner, right? If you bring food and teenagers together, it's always a great night, right? Yeah. And so we feed them dinner, we play a game, we give away prizes, and then we'll have a couple speakers come. We have Lou Crenshaw and Chantel from Camp 17 that are coming to talk about stress and fear and how they've walked victoriously through that. They're coaches, CrossFit coaches, and they speak to girls all the time. So we're excited to hear their testimony. And then the girls will break up into small groups and talk more about it and have fellowship and have support and encouragement.
Well, this is a powerful outreach, folks, and if you have young girls anywhere from 8th grade to 12th grade, you can just show up there at the Community Bible Church in Central Point. It goes from 5:30 to 8:30, and just come, be a part of it, and parents are welcome to kind of stand around and watch.
Yeah,
you know?
We have a guest area, so parents, if they want to come check it out, they can do that. Youth leaders can come, and really, it's a 3-hour night, but it feels like 20 minutes. It goes by really fast.
Yeah, it really does. And the impact that this is having on young girls' lives is unbelievable. So if you're stressed out because your kids are stressed out because they're stressed out, you can get rid of that stress and bring them all over to Treva, and she'll take care of them for 3 hours.
That's right. That's right. We're going to give them tools.
There you go.
Right.
You give them a lot of candy, sugar them up, and send them home. No. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
This is Mornings on the Dove.